Hilarious. No, I wasn't tired of straining my brain on Chrono Arc. Just felt like playing some Beast of Burden. Nah, we'll continue with Chrono Arc next time, but I do want to do some Beast of Burden from time to time as well. I do actually quite like these games. The reverb? Is it still there? Hold up, I can't actually hear myself. Hold up. That sounds fine to me. Hello, hello. This is Felix. I'm listening to myself. To me it sounds normal, but so it might be on your end. Well, if it keeps going on, then just tell me and I'll try and figure it out. But yeah, so we're back with some Beast of Burden. I'll also probably watch that one trailer from Limbus Company at one point. Went away, so it could be Twitch being Twitch. Yeah, that's honestly possible. Like, I could see Twitch having that problem. But yeah, so today we are hopefully gonna get through at least one chapter of Beast of Burden, and we'll also watch that one trailer from Limbus, which we'll do right now, because I did promise you that we would do that, and I am actually kind of curious to see what identities and egos we're gonna get in Limbus Company Walpurus. Also, apparently I have like almost 100 fucking summoning tickets. I just realized that because I was farming the train still, and I just got all the tickets, and I was like, holy shit, why do I have 100 plus tickets? Like, I thought I had 0, so that was like a genuine surprise to me, where I'm like, what the fuck? I thought I used up all my tickets. Let's see, I'm trying to think what... Oh yeah, watch trailer, that was what I was gonna do. Sometimes, because I have so many tabs open, I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do again? Oh, there we go. Gonna go to YouTube. Seeing if we can find a trailer. I'm also seeing myself stream, which is super weird. Limbus Company. There we go. Set you up. Ow, fucking loud. God, why is everything so fucking loud? Maybe it's my headphones. That's probably it. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna set this all up. There we go. Please work properly. Guys, I don't get... Like, I don't get why sometimes it is perfectly set up and sometimes it isn't. I really... You know what? I don't get it. Maybe if I do it like this? Nope. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna leave it like this because you still see the entire screen. Yeah, so it's fine. I really do need to remember to do something about it, but I keep forgetting because after I'm not streaming, I'm just like, alright, I'm not streaming, let's just do something else, and then I totally forget about it until I have to stream again, and then I'm like, oh shit. But yeah, let's see what this is. Alright, so face the sin, save the ego. Alright, we got a bloody bus. Ooh. Ooh, is that Angela? Please let that be Angela. Oh, I don't think that's Angela. Okay. Walpurus 9, the Noon of Violet. Hold up. I want to read this, but stupid Bard isn't leaving. Bar leave. Fuck, this is so annoying. Fuck, I'm gonna do it like this because then I can actually read stuff. You'll not be seeing the entire trailer, but it sucks for you. I like this new look in your eyes. You finally understood that I am not your prey. Okay, this is Naked Nest, I think. This is Naked Nest, yeah. Okay, but this is an ID for Naked Nest, it seems. Interesting. So that means that Ryu Ryushi has like 2 egos and 1 ID for nakedness. I wonder if there's some sort of connection between those two that she's getting that so much. Well, it looks cool though. Oh wait, hey, the weapon is fuck, what was it called again? The weapon is you know, the first ego, the first abnormality you get. Ah, I totally forgot what it was called though. Fuck, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like kind of looks like the first abnormality you get in Lobotomy Corporation. That's cool. I can't see your oh, holy shit, Gregor looking good, boy. Holy shit. That looks fucking amazing. Damn. I always loved how those guns look. They both gave white and black damage, which was super useful to have weapons that did multiple damage. And damn, he looks really fucking good like this. He looks really fucking good. Holy shit. Ah. Damn, I kind of want this Gregor ego. Ooh, okay. Okay, so we get 2 with this ego. Okay. I thought we might get another ID. Okay. I think Gregor's version of this looks better, personally, but guns are cool still. Also, I like his suit. What? Fucking Philip and, like the Dawn office. Nice. Okay. Oh, interesting. So we have some other stuff from Lobotomy Corp. This was actually a encounter you could have. Basically, in Lobotomy Corporation, every now and then you basically had. So in Lobotomy Corporation, if I remember right, and it's been a while since I actually played these, played the game, so I might not be entirely right. There is. Fuck, you basically, so you have like a quota to meet, but every couple of, how do I explain this properly? I would have to explain the entire gameplay loop of Lobotomy Corporation. I don't feel like that. Just know that it's like a encounter you can get in Lobotomy Corporation, so that's a pretty cool reference. Alright, now let's see what you said during the trailer. Couldn't see it because I was like focusing on other stuff. That's an ID, the only ego is Gregor, ordeals. Okay, yeah, ordeals, yeah. So, okay, so the Yisang is also an ID. I wonder what kind of ID it's gonna be. Like, I do like I like Gregor's ego a whole lot. That shit just looked amazing, seriously. I'm a bit disappointed because Yisang's ID isn't a reference to anything, I think, but it's still pretty cool, I'd say. And we'll see if I get it. Like, I don't think I'm gonna extract for them just yet, but you know how I feel about it. I'm only really gonna extract after I have all my guys to the max level, which is gonna take for fucking ever because they keep raising the max level. So I'll probably have to wait until... Honestly, now that I think about it, I might just want to fucking wait until like the max levels established, because I'm guessing that if you get like 5 levels each interfollow, right? Not interfollow, each canto, and they're gonna be like 12 cantos, then the max level is gonna be about 90-ish or 80-ish, I guess, technically. The max level is probably gonna actually be 80-ish because we were level 30. We were level 30 at the start of the game, and we had 3 cantos. And every canto, it seems like, will increase the level by 5. Get ready for level 50 by Don Kento and possible U5 IDs. Yeah. Like, what do you think? Should I just wait to level up my IDs and just focus on making specific teams? Because I keep, like, when I almost have leveled up all my IDs, then, like, the level limit increases again. I might want to do that, actually. Fuck, but I wanted to get all my IDs to max, damn it. Well, that's life for you. But yeah, I can't wait. There isn't, like, anything that I'm, like, super excited for in this, this Walpurgis, but I will probably try and get Gregor's Ego if I can, because that one just looks super cool. That one just looks super cool. Especially his arm with like those wings and everything. It looks beautiful. Normally Gregor's arm looks kind of gross, or they make it like weird, but now it looks beautiful. Yeah, I might just want to prioritize getting... I probably want to prioritize getting my teams up, maybe. We'll see. I'll figure it out.
You're so thirsty. Even the act of breathing feels painful.
What I do is that I limit my expansion to like 1 or 2 new teams a season, while a third uses old IDs I already built. Fair enough. Fair enough, that might be something I should be doing. Quickly checking if all my sound is working properly, so hold up. Yep, alright. But yeah, so for the people that forgot, because we haven't played Voice of Cards in a good bit, I think at least a week away, but it might have been a bit longer, because I did have like a little bit of a break of like 6 days, because I had a bunch of shit to do. If I remember right, the last time the main character's village got destroyed by a bunch of monsters, but we got saved by some kid that was like, hey, you need to come to my town and meet our elders. And then the elders were like, hey, you need to defeat this monster, and because your village apparently can control monsters, and that's the only way to defeat it. And then afterwards, after we defeated the monster that apparently was supposed to have caused our village to be destroyed, the kids that helped us out killed all the elders with the monster we used, and then we had to get the fuck out because, well, we just murdered a bunch of people. And now we're on some sort of sand ship in the middle of the desert, thirsty and probably gonna die soon. Still nothing interesting for Dawn at the moment. Looks like using She Trio more and more like... I'm imagining that we'll get some cool ideas in our Kanto. Like, let's be honest, there's gonna be some sort of vampire ID, right? Like, I'm not sure, or maybe an ego. I think it might be more fitting to give it an ego, but we'll see. You know, like, she could literally just have an ego where she takes off her boots and then be like, oh, vampire, rawr. Alright, let's see if we can get something to drink.
The sun's rays beat down upon you. It's so hot. You need water. Your head is killing you. You open the treasure chest to find a bottle
Probably still
glimmering
gonna be
in the
funny
sunlight.
if I do end up using She.
You snatch it up, but it's empty. The gold's shoulders drop in unison with yours.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do for... I'm probably gonna see if I can maybe make a sync team, because I've already have a decent charge team for now, but I feel like I can get a good sync team. Or maybe I'll use Ishmael Captain or something. It's kind of funny, I keep getting Ishmael IDs with like the free 10 rolls you get that give 100% give you 3-star IDs. It's pretty funny. Oh hey, there's a person there. But before that... Holy shit, water!
You lift your head. There before you, impossibly, walks Ram, your plush animal. No. No, no, no. You shake your head. That isn't real. There, Legol croaks. Your eyes follow his outstretched finger and land upon an oasis. Adrenaline takes hold. You both run toward the oasis and watch as it dissipates. Alas, it was a mirage.
Alright, let's see what we have here. Oh, hello.
As consciousness threatens to forsake you, you catch sight of a young man.
I don't like his head. It seems stupid to me.
You've come at a very good time,
I don't like it.
he chirps.
Have I? How will you respond? Yeah, water first, talk later, buddy.
Ah, so you seek the compound formed from hydrogen and oxygen, he says excitedly, launching into the beginning of a very long speech.
Okay, buddy, I'm literally dying of dehydration, so unless you want me to... Well, let's just say that I need you to give me water right now or we're not gonna have a fun time.
His words flow as quickly as the quicksand that brought you here. Legol musters every last ounce of his strength to try and interrupt the torrent of babble, when suddenly...
Oh, what's happening?
A monster's cry issues from behind the youth. You see, I was about to be attacked by foul beasts.
Oh, well,
the youth says.
you are surprisingly
beaming.
calm.
Yes, you've come at a very good time indeed, he chirps again, which must be
Okay,
his
so
way of asking for
I
your
think
help.
it would have been funnier if he, after like saying, "Oh yeah, you must have come, you have come at a very good time indeed," he just fucking ran off. That would have been hilarious, and something that I think the cast in the first game would have done.
You certainly haven't the strength.
I mean,
to
that would be a
escape.
good introduction to a character.
Looks like you're in for a fight.
Seriously, if I can give the game one thing, the first game of this series is that the main characters had some really good characterization. Alright, so it would have been cool if we maybe had like less HP to showcase how thirsty we are and everything, but I suppose that's would be a bit much. Also, you think I could drink the slime? Like, the slimes in this world I don't think are acidic from what I remember, so... You know, and I always thought that slimes look really tasty, especially the Dragon Quest ones. Like, it depends on the game, obviously, but I don't know, man. Like, sometimes I just see a slime in a video game and I'm like, damn, that must have been so fucking tasty. That must be so freaking tasty. I just want to take a sip. To be fair, in this slime there's a little skull in it, but there is a precedent for people eating slimes. Apparently they're actually pretty tasty, so in this world it would definitely be a yes. In the first game there was this little arc where you had to save like a little slime friend, but then eventually the little slime friend got eaten by the mayor or something like that. It's been a while since I played that game. I still remember it, but I suck at explaining things.
Calling upon the steel primal helped you fell the monsters.
Oh, we are overusing the
But
heck out of
before
his
you
card.
can catch your breath,
Maybe I should actually equip that card. I think I forgot to do that. Ow.
what on earth was that? The youth says, rushing up behind you from his vantage point for the battle. He peppers you with questions and comments in his breathless style. That was the steel primal, wasn't it? The fact that you can control it means you're one of the fabled subterrans. You are, aren't you? I had no idea you actually existed. Well, if today isn't my lucky day, if you don't mind my asking, how do you control that beast? I have deduced that the card you're holding there is the key to controlling them, but beyond that, Ugh.
You're giving me a headache, my dude.
Whew, this guy sure can talk. He pays your pained expression no mind as he carries on, finally realizing that he has yet to introduce himself. The young man's name is Polka, and he's on a long, winding journey in pursuit of monsters to study. As if you hadn't heard enough, he asks if you'd like to hear an explanation about the primals.
Water, please. Please.
You make another desperate plea for water.
Water, please.
Polka, however, hasn't even done you the courtesy of waiting for an answer.
You little
He's
bastard.
already chattering away about the primals. There are 3 kinds, he tells you at breakneck speed. In addition to the
Okay, only
steel
3.
primal,
I kind of expected there to
there
be 4.
exists a fire primal and a frost primal. And all are powerful
Oh, I need to
enough to
sneeze, hold
cause
up.
changes in their natural environment because of reasons. Unfortunately, your fevered brain can parse no more of his blathering. Look, we helped you, so give us some water already, Ligol barks, clearly out of patience. Finally, Polka closes his mouth for the first time since you've met. He looks rather contrite, for he, too, has no water on his person.
How?
You stare at him, speechless. You know, I'm actually rather thirsty, he says, and collapses into the sand. Clearly, his was a thirst brought on by incessant blabbering, rather than fleeing from monsters. You both look at Polka's crumpled form, and then at one another.
We're done for.
Mind and body pushed well beyond their limits, the 2 of you finally surrender to sweet, sweet unconsciousness.
Four hours later. Well, we lucked out.
You awaken to find yourself lying down inside a tent.
Oh, hello.
Startled, you leap to your feet.
That's quite a few.
Well, you seem much better, a woman says sweetly as she enters. She says she found the 3 of you collapsed in the desert and nursed you back to health. You thank her and quickly ask where she's taken Ligol. She tells you Ligol woke up not long before. He and Polka are at a stall outside.
Right, interesting.
You exit the tent to find several more lined up before you. It looks like you've been picked up by a caravan.
At Froligal. You may now move using the jump ability. Interesting. Alright, interesting. So, I guess these are fences? Well, we got an inn. Got, this one is new. What's this?
A simple but sturdy tent stands before you. It's suitable shelter in even the harshest environments.
Alright. And this is a pet shop. I guess we can see what there is. I'm not gonna use. I'm not gonna buy any of them, but it will allow us to see what they have, like what kind of monsters we might be fighting. Like, I feel it's kind of useless to buy. Oh, these are exactly the same as what we saw. Okay. Yeah, like, I feel like it's kind of useless to buy anything from these pet shops because we're gonna go get them anyway, like at some point. Like, yeah, maybe if there's a ability that I'm like, holy shit, that's so overpowered, I definitely have to take it, but I highly doubt they're gonna sell that in one of these shops. Alright, well, let's see what Mr. Fuck, where were they? Oh, they're over here. Alright.
You arrive at the stall to find Ligol and Polka devouring food as if it were a competition.
Yo, do we have the fucking money for that? Oh, nom, I feel reborn. Oh, are you going to eat that? Gil, because I sure will. Please, at least spare me your blathering at mealtime.
You heave a sigh of relief upon seeing them alive and well. Ligol notices you as he reaches for a bit of food. He stays his hand and instead beckons you over. Get in on this, he says between bites.
Your reply. Drink. Yeah, we
You
definitely will
waltz
drink.
calmly up to the table, snatch up an entire barrel of some liquid or other, and proceed to drink it dry. Having eaten and drank your fill, you offer thanks for the meal. According to Legol and Polka, a stout man treated them to their meal at the stall earlier.
Give your thanks to the stout man. Alright. You know, these guys, like, that woman that we saw before, she kind of reminds me of one of the characters in... Yeah, this woman over here. She kind of reminds me of one of the characters of the
You all
first
look
game.
quite well, the woman says, her wide smile narrowing her eyes. You swear you see Legol briefly shiver in fear for some reason.
Okay, that's weird. But yeah, she reminds me a bit of this character from the first game that also was kind of dressed like this. And was like muscular, like muscular and stuff. Not really sure if they're related, but there have been some connections between the first and the second game, so I imagine that there will also be some in the third. Would be nice if we see any.
You find the man hurrying about busily and thank him for the meal. Ah, you're all awake, he says with a satisfied nod. He introduces himself as the circus's ringmaster and explains that they're on a tour of the desert. As someone fascinated by the circus, you'd always wanted to talk with a ringmaster. It's your lucky day. Before you speak so much as a syllable, the caravan is beset by monsters. You all draw your weapons and prepare for a fight. Polka barges into battle unannounced. I too shall fight, he proclaims.
I feel like that's a poor idea, but sure.
Legol asks if he can fight, to which Polka replies that it comes with the territory when one studies monsters. You're in for a world of hurt if you underestimate science, because science makes medicine, and you shouldn't underestimate that, Polka rambles, drawing his weapon.
Well, I'm curious to see if we'll be using monsters with him as well, or if he will have his own skills.
You take up arms shoulder to shoulder with Polka and prepare to fight.
Like, I feel like if we're gonna have 4 party members and we all have to get them all out with monster skills, while it will give our party a lot of versatility, and basically will allow us to make our party members whatever we want them to be, I also feel like it will make it so that we'll have like maybe 1 or 2 party members with the actual good skills, and then the other 2 just kind of being there, not doing much. So we'll see though. Like, I'm sure the game makers have a way to balance all this. Oh, gem generation. That's actually really fucking good for us. Like, he doesn't have any way to attack though, but gem generation is actually really good. Like, in the previous games I abused the heck out of it. Like, getting more gem generation is always just a good thing. Also, he's rather quick, so that's a plus. Alright. Well, we first want to... probably deal with the wasp, because if I'm not mistaken, they can stun, so we'll kill those first. That was a bit overkill. Damn, am I over-leveled? I might be over-leveled. I feel like I didn't really over-level that much, but... I mean, these guys are really fucking weak, right? Like... No, I died once during the Iron Primordial, right? Or the Steel Primordial, so there's no way I'm over-leveled. If I can die from a boss, then that means I'm not over-leveled. I'm guessing they're just giving you some like weak enemies to get to know this dude's skills, even though, let's be honest, there isn't much to know. Just give him get more gems. Even though that's not really all that necessary right now, because we have cards that don't really require many gems. If we had the Steel Primordial equipped, it would have been different, and it would have been cool to see him again, but I kind of forgot, so I need to remind myself, hey, you need to equip the Steel Primordial. If I remember correctly, I wanted to make our main character, or I forgot her name again, but I'm terrible with names, so that's gonna happen.
A masterful
The main
victory.
attacker, and then I think I'll make him the supporter, but I'm not gonna give the new character too many good cards, because 90% out of the time I will probably just be having him gather those gems. He is basically my get an extra gem, because the more gems we have, the more strong attacks
The
we can
Ringmaster
do.
thanks you profusely for defeating the monsters. It
Yeah, don't
seems
worry
that
about it.
countless monster attacks are to blame for scattering his troop to the winds.
I guess we'll have to help you find them.
He's at a loss for what to do. You notice, however, that the number of sighs he's peppered his story with feels very intentional. He looks your way rather bashfully. You suspect he wants your help.
Will you help him? Yeah, sure. He did give us food.
Of course we'll help
And
you.
I'm pretty sure the game won't
Polka
allow me
blurts
not
out
to help
before
him.
you can answer.
Like, I'm 90% sure that the game wouldn't allow me not to help him.
But the three of you expect fair compensation for the effort, he adds slyly. Polka turns to you and Legol, grinning from ear to ear. Let's get going, he chirps excitedly.
Uh-huh.
Did you hear him correctly? Yes, it seems like you did.
Guess we're just gonna do what this Polka guy wants.
And just like that, you and Legol have been roped into helping too. Legol objects, only to be drowned out by Polka's contemporaneous rebuttal. A treatise on the value of money and friendship in travel. And so it goes that you, Legol, and Polka end up combing the desert for lost circus troopers.
Alright, that shouldn't be that bad. Alright, let's kit everybody out properly. Alrighty then. Alright, skills. Alright, let's give you the inflict poison. I mean, that's fine. I do want to sort these guys on value, so we'll just... Okay, there we go. And then we'll give Polka... Let's see, Mr... Oh, no, not what I meant to do. Alright, let's give Polka some stuff to... Actually, let's first see what kind of skills you be having. Okay, you already have 3. You have Restore HP, Deal 8 damage. And the only other thing we have is to add Defense and the Slime one. Okay, that's really... That's something I care about. Alright. Alright, we'll just give you this and I guess the defensive skill. Why can't I move? That's annoying. Why can't I move? Why can't I move this way? Maybe I need to do my controller. Let's see. Hold up. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I found instead of using the arrow key, I have to use WASD. It kind of confuses me because sometimes you do have to use the arrow key and stuff. And alright, this is fine. Everybody is kitted out with some skills. I don't think we need to get any new armor, but we will... Wait, is there even an armor shop? There is. What can I help you with? Alright, let's see what we can buy. Something good, I hope. Okay, that's our current king here. Okay. Okay. Okay, slightly better. Getting him that speed up is actually not bad. Don't care. Don't care. Okay, that would actually get my speed up, but my defense down. But speed is enough for now. Okay, that's actually really good for us. Like, this is the one we probably would want to get. And then we got a bunch of rings. Holy shit, the Windstay ring. The Windstay ring gives you a pretty big speed up. Holy crap baskets. This one gives you some HP up. Oh, and the fire stay ring gives you attack up. Okay, so we do have a couple of things we probably want. I think what we'll probably want is to get the wind stay ring for Polka, and then a fire stay ring for the other two, so that we can get our attack up. Wait, is this for speed or is this for... oh wait, I'm not... Yeah, that's probably what we want to do, because these two are gonna be more on the attack, while Polka is gonna be more of a support. Alright. I will also get an adventurous attire, but we'll only get one, because I feel like we'll probably get something better eventually anyway, and don't want to waste too much of my money. Alright. And honestly, I don't actually think we need to like maximize our gear in this situation. Like you saw how weak those monsters were. Leave. Alright, well, time to go. I don't think we need to go to the parlor. I might actually do one of these card games though, because I usually kind of ignore it for the most part. But I do actually like it. But it's not like I keep one of these Voice of Cards games downloaded all the time on my PC just to play that card game with NPCs. Oh, first step and we're already getting an event.
Insect's buzzing wings. You wonder what kind of bug it is, only to see a monster flying in the air. And it is very upset with you.
Hello.
Polka breaks out in a sweat. Oh, the way it's flying. It's out for revenge.
Why?
It'll risk life and limb. This is bad, he yelps in fits and starts.
The creatures cry out for revenge. What you doing? Revenge shall be mine. Live to fight another day. Revenge shall be mine.
Revenge shall be mine, you yell, readying your weapon.
I wonder if we're actually just able to get away if we pick that other option.
Too bad.
Oh, you're surprisingly slightly stronger than I thought you would be. How much? You have 15 attack. Yeah, we'll be fine. This will actually make it... you know, screw it. Attack for the win. We'll just go for an attack. Okay, you're fairly quick. Ow. We have to be careful that he doesn't die. Alright, we probably do also want to heal. But he only has like 8 defense, so we're not too worried. Also, I'm killing you with one of your brethren. How does that feel, you fool? Alright, we'll do a heal. There you go, buddy. There you go. See, this is why I didn't give the heal to Polka, because I'm always gonna just want to do gem generation with him if I can help it. That's why when it comes to Polka, I'm probably just gonna give him shit cards for the most part. Like, if I can do gem generation, I'm gonna do gem generation, you know? Alright, let's finish this. Would have been more ironic to kill you with one of your brethren, but I'll take this win. Let's hope that we get something good. Maybe we'll have a chance to get like a really strong version of his card. That might actually be a pretty cool random encounter. No? Nah, sad.
The wretched beast briefly wriggles in agony on the floor, then breathes its last. You pick up something you see lying beside its corpse.
Oh. Alright, I'll take that. Alright, let's clear out all of these cards, and then afterwards we can see where we actually have to go. Treasure chest found, 800 gold, nice. Now if we need to, we can buy some more equipment. I don't think we have that boat anymore, so oh, we can just move past that, never mind. I thought we didn't have that boat anymore and that we couldn't go past quicksand, but nope. I've been playing too much on an emulator, so I'm used to being able to press a button so that everything speeds up. It's really weird. I literally almost wanted to press space to speed the animations up. Oh shit, you missed, you bastard. You bastard, how dare. How dare. Okay, well we should be able to kill at least one of them now. Yeah, I have been playing some of the like older games, like some Yu-Gi-Oh games and even some Mega Man Star Force. And why do they all keep attacking Polka? I know he's kind of annoying, but you know, you don't have to go that far. Alright, well, let's finish this with some fun, shall we? Would be hilarious if we don't actually kill him with this. Still, cool animation. Oh my god, 1 HP. Okay, no, that's actually fine. I prefer this over killing him because that was actually pretty funny. Alright. You have like literally 7 attacks, so you should be able to hurt us all that much. God, it really doesn't help that you have 0 attack, but it's fine. But as you can see, like, just because a card is high cost doesn't always mean it's a better option. Because, well, the Steel Primordial is a really strong card, especially if you have a bunch of enemies you want to do damage to. Like right now we are doing more damage just with our regular attacks for the most part. Yeah, if we can get through quicksand, that means that we can also move this way. I guess let's first go here. This seems like a outcropping where we might be able to get the treasure chest or something. Especially if it goes all the way to that one point. Yeah, there we go. Oh, what the hell? What the hell is this? Okay, I guess that's something we are able to go to later. Oh, hey, that's the monster we don't have the card of yet. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get the card of it. I do kind of like its design. It's rather cute, but it's also kind of dangerous looking. Like, look at that Jason Voorhees face and the fucking axe in his hand. Like, that's just screaming, I'm a psychopathic murderer and I'm gonna kill you in your sleep. Alright, then let's finish this. Okay, I might be a bit overpowered, by the way. I feel like I'm killing these monsters just slightly too easily. But to be fair, the monsters aren't actually that much stronger than the ones we've been facing before. So maybe this is just a calm of the storm, and then suddenly we're gonna get a bunch of overpowered monsters in the next dungeon. I could see that happening.
Get him.
Get him. No, I've actually been taking inspiration from like the aesthetic of this game for my D&D game. I actually make maps looking like the overworld maps that use like cards, and I think it actually works fairly well because basically what I did was I looked for ripped game ass. No, nobody's gonna be like, oh my god, you can't do that. I basically looked for ripped game assets from this game just so that I could get the cards. But then I also make my own cards using like the border of the cards of like the assets I got. And that's
Something catches the light in the sand.
That's gonna be good.
You pull it loose, revealing a somewhat tarnished bangle. That might be the bangle capable of freeing the Sand Prowler Czar, Polka blurts out.
The hell is a Sand Prowler Czar? Okay, so I didn't just miss something from the story. It's something I genuinely didn't know.
To hear Polka tell it, the Sand Prowler Czar was a monster that once ruled this region through fear
I'm
and
guessing
despair.
this is a super boss.
And he's careful to note that some monsters still revere this Czar. Well, legend has it that the Sand Prowler Czar is sealed in the sand ruins, Polka explains. If Polka's telling the truth, then you're holding something pretty dangerous.
What will you do? Keep it. It could be valuable.
You figure it can't hurt to keep something
Yeah, I want to
so
fight the super boss if I can.
valuable. And and slip it into your pack. You sense another long polka lecture coming and start walking. You hear the sound of feet hurriedly whooshing through the sand as he tries to catch up. Those were just his feet, right? Yeah, had to be.
Okay, what the hell was that? Is there some sort of side story going on here? I actually would like that quite a bit. That would be pretty cool. Ooh, nice. Oh, and it gives attack up. Nice. We don't have to buy one more fire stay ring then. Nice. Also, I prefer protection against poison than fire. Except if the next boss is gonna be a fire boss, obviously, which it might be. I feel like one of these fire primordials was actually a fire boss, so... but yeah, equipment. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Thanks for the attack. I will always prefer attack over defense. And what we'll do is give the defense up to little Polka, because he ain't gonna do anything else except give us gems, and we need him to stay alive. Oh, hey, is that the old ruin? Damn, those were surprisingly close together. People would be able to free you pretty easily. Alright, well, I'm gonna save real quick in case this is a super boss and I get my shit kicked in. Just, you know, to be careful. To be absolutely careful. There we go. Saving. Also, I wonder when we're gonna meet that little kitten person.
You happen upon a tent pitched in front of some ruins. Might there be another performer within? You peer inside.
Oh, hey,
Why,
it's a little
yes.
kitten. Hey.
The young girl you see before you
It's a girl.
may well be one of the performers, but she's rather tearful at the moment.
I honestly kind of assumed that they were gonna be a boy, because, I don't know, this design just screams to me being like, oh, it's a girly looking boy, but maybe I've been watching too much anime. Probably been watching too much anime.
Are you with the circus? Polka asks gently.
Also, I didn't
The
know...
girl nods.
Like, I didn't know that we had, like, beast men people, you know, like, people with, like, animal traits in this world. I don't think we've seen that before in any of the other games. I'm trying to look back at it, but no, this is the first time. Maybe that's why she's in the circus, because she's one of those bearded lady type attractions, where it's like, oh my god, look at this person that's different from everybody else. And you're like, oh.
Yes, beast tamer. Circus, she says through her tears, before begging for your help.
But yeah, I'm guessing that she's gonna become a party member, so... Oh,
Wading
shit.
through the fragmented words, you gather that a monster swallowed her performing partner and ran off.
Okay, so 9 out of 10, I'm gonna bet that she's gonna actually rob us or something while we are helping her, because she, like, I feel like she's not gonna be as innocent as we're seeing here.
She goes on to lament that this is all her fault, as sobs rack her body anew. We have to help her, Polka says softly. He declares that he cannot abide turning away from someone who's been separated from someone they care for. You're inclined to agree with him. So long as there are lives to be saved, you'll fight to save them.
Oh hey, it's Mom. My sweet little girl, you must live.
Are you okay? Legol asks carefully, sensing that you're in pain. You nod and begin walking toward the ruins.
Find the beast tamer's companion in the sand ruins. Wait, so she's a beast tamer? Alright. Ooh, interesting. But yeah, so during my D&D game, I'm basically using this whole card aesthetic, and I basically ripped a bunch of assets from like Isles of Dragon's Roar. Unluckily, I can't rip any assets from the other games because nobody has done that yet, and I'm too lazy to do it myself at this point. But I also basically make my own cards, and I can basically just make maps really easily because because of that. Oh, that's a new version of the wasp thing. But yeah, so basically now I can make my own cards, and I have like a grid of like cards that are perfectly spaced out because of a friend who pointed out that that would be a lot more appealing. And I think we can kill one of these in one go if we are lucky. We'll kill you first because I feel like you're gonna have some sort of paralyzed effect. Also, surprisingly, the bee has more attack power than the demonic horse centaur thing that looks like an endgame boss. But yeah, where was I? So yeah, I'm basically just making a bunch of maps with that, and it's a lot easier now because it allows me to make maps the way I want them to like look and have specific details that I want, without relying on other people's drawings of different maps, which is super useful. And it also gives me one aesthetic, I guess, which will make the world, I think, that I'm making feel a lot more its own. So yeah, I'm really glad how some of these maps actually turned out. I actually think they look fairly well, and hey, we leveled up, woo. I actually did my first campaign, my first session, I think a week ago. That was actually one of the reasons why I took like a 6 day break, because I was genuinely just focusing on finishing everything for that campaign. I'm the type of person that if I have like a month to prepare for something, or like a session, I'll wait until the last possible moment to do it. I don't know why it is. I just, like, when I was in school, or even now, or whenever I had a job, I basically was just like, oh, I have a month to do this? Well, let's just wait until the last possible moment to do it, because I'm a lazy bastard like that. I don't know though, I just cannot be bothered to do something unless I genuinely want it, or if I'm like on a time crunch. Like if I kinda didn't want that to one-shot you, but alright, that's fine. You healed a little. I wanted to heal him a little more, but I guess it's fine. If someone needs to take damage, it's him. I'm kind of hoping that we can get an ability that draws aggro to him, because he does have his auto heal thing. Let's go for the middle one. Yes, definitely got the winner there. Except maybe the Soothe Stone is actually something pretty good. If I remember correctly, in previous games, this Soothe Stone cost like 3,500 gold. So, yeah. That was pretty insane. Okay, nothing here. That's kind of weird. Also, I heard something in the background. I think my phone just went off, but whatever. I'll call them back. Those gem generation cards can actually be super useful, by the way. Like, depending on how tough the end boss is gonna be, which I'm gonna assume isn't gonna be super tough, but it might be a bit harder, I can just brute force it by using a bunch of these gem cards.
Sometimes
and doing a bunch of strong cards, basically. Using a bunch of strong cards. Okay, too bad we didn't get a crit there, but that's fine. Deal damage to all enemies. Alright, well, that's not great. I feel like maybe I want to set up my guys a bit differently, but I feel what I have to do is that I'll have a fourth party member be my healer, basically. And I'll have them be slightly less quick than this guy. Fuck, I forgot his name. I kept saying it before, but now I forgot it. But faster than my two attackers, because I would want my support units to go before my straight up attack units, right? So I'll make one my support / healer, and then I'll make what's his name? What's your name, fool? I genuinely do not remember, whatever. Like, and then I'll make the guy that generates gems my, like, just my gem generator. Like, I might give some shitty cards to him regardless, but we'll see. Don't know what this is, though. Okay, I kind of assumed that these cards would be something, because they're different, but alright. But yeah, the campaign went actually pretty well overall as well. I was a bit afraid that I was gonna have to deal with some murder hoboing, because I've DM'd for one of these guys before. And while he's fun to play with and everything, and normally he isn't that bad, for whatever reason, whenever I DM for the guy, he... Hold up, 7... I have 21... No, I don't think we're not gonna have enough to kill one shot him. But he's gonna be more dangerous, so let's just kill him by attacking with both our attackers at once. Ah, 1 HP. Little bastard. But yeah, so luckily I think it's because there are different players now. He isn't as bad as he was in those different other campaigns, so I'm really happy about that. And they roleplayed a lot, which I'm also really happy about, because whenever I play D&D, I prefer just the roleplay for the most part. It's just what I enjoy about the game. The whole actual RPG elements where you actually have to fight and everything isn't something I really care about. But that's mostly because, for example, 5e's combat system is dreadfully boring. Whenever I play World of Darkness, I don't mind fighting as much. So I do think it's more about the actual system than that I hate fighting in role-playing games. I will say I still heavily prefer role-playing. It's just, you know, everybody has things they like and dislike about role-playing games. The problem is that I can never find a DM that is more focused on role-playing than actual game mechanics. I think that's partially because I mostly look for DMs online. And I think that a lot of the time... So, okay, nice, one shot. A lot of the time, online DMs are focused more on the game aspects instead of the role-playing aspect, which I'm not entirely sure why that is, but maybe I'm trying to think of why maybe specifically they would be more focused on like the game aspect of role-playing games, or TTRPGs, tabletop RPGs. I guess maybe it's just the people that are drawn in, that are online for this kind of stuff, right? A different friend of mine that does actually also roleplay, he says that it's mainly that... Oh shit, I'm an idiot. I wanted to do the different card. I wanted to do that different card, the Centaur card with the main character, because light usually does more damage against undeads, but I was a bit on autopilot there. The problem with talking during fights, I guess. But yeah, so it kind of sucks, but you know what they say, you're your own perfect DM. So if nobody is gonna play the game how I want to play it, I guess I'll just have to DM it myself. I am a bit worried about it though, because damn, that did a crap ton of damage. Holy shit. Well, I guess it's good that I have that Centaur with me. Alright, give me something good, baby. Okay, that's not that great. I would have rather... Ooh, I would not mind getting that Frenzy. I would not mind getting that Frenzy. That would be pretty great. Like, Frenzy is a card that if you are stronger than your enemy, it will just be way better. So let's hope we run into some more of these skeletons. Okay, we got... Oh, I didn't even check out that nymph. Is that a nymph? I don't know if that is that. I don't know what it's called actually. Fuck, I suck at remembering names so badly. I don't know though. It's just I don't know. I just for the life of me can't be fucking bothered remembering names, even when it comes to D&D, and I keep coming back to D&D, but I still just can't remember anybody's names. When I'm a player, I can't remember the other players' names, and even as a DM, I have trouble remembering players' names. I'm actually gonna have to write down the names and like put them in front of me whenever I'm DMing for my group, because otherwise I'm just not gonna remember anybody's names. Doesn't help that everybody uses these random ass random generated wait, what do we call it? These fucking fantasy name generator names. Seriously, how the hell am I supposed to remember Rajal Falkalal or whatever the name is? And that's not specifically a name that any of my players have right now, but it's just like, ugh, I hate it. I hate those fantasy name generator names. They're so fucking stupid. Like, I get it, not everybody can think of a name because it's hard to have to think of a name, but still, please, just name someone Tom or Jeff at least. At that point, they can at least remember them if it's not original, even if it's not original. Like, I think nobody cares. Like, I don't even get why people want to use those fantasy generator names, because, like, nobody's gonna act like, oh, Tom is a weird name. Like, in 99% of the D&D campaigns you're gonna play, nobody's gonna act like you have a weird name just because your name is Tom. And I think that genuinely, like, just naming your character Tom is more creative than using some of, like, a fantasy name generator. Oh, wow, that, holy shit! Okay, that's a fucking amazing ring. What's the catch? Like, what's the catch? That's what I'm asking here. Like, it gives you 4 speed and 2 attack? That's insane. But yeah, so it didn't... Suddenly, like, a lot of my feelings on fantasy name generators came out, so... Oh, actually, I need to see the stats first. Alright, so... Real quick, I do not need you to be faster than... It will up it to 16, and you will... Oh, you will only have 13, so then the main character will be faster. That kind of sucks. What will be up for you? You only have 8, so you'll only have... you'll be 12 instead. That's fair. Alright. That's fair. So then... You'll have 12. Okay, both of the main attackers will have 12, while you'll have 13, which will make you go first. Okay, that's fine. It will basically make you go first and those two right next to each other, which is fine. It will switch up who will go first, though, because how it works if two party members have the same speed is that they'll just randomly gets randomly selected who will go first. So not a super fan of that, but it's better than one of them going earlier than our gem generator. Alright, let's see. Honestly, one of the weaknesses of the battle systems in Voice of Cards, I think, is that there isn't really much... I don't know how to properly say that. There isn't really much variety in it for the most part. Like, maybe when we get some more monster cards, it will have some more variety. I'm hoping it will. But that was always the biggest weakness. Of these games. Like, in the first game, characters were great, story was a bit generic, but the characters were absolutely great. The second game, still fun characters, story was better than the first game. And they did improve combat a certain extent. So let's hope that now we get the best from all three, right? Where they'll have great characters, a great story, and great gameplay. Like, this is still the beginning of the game, so I'm not gonna do a judgment just yet. Okay, so our main character should almost be leveled up. Use fulfill. Okay, nice. Because I do love the aesthetic of this game. Oh, hello. We're doing something.
Wait a minute, Polka says suddenly. He begins tapping on the wall in several places, listening intently as he does so. There's nothing behind this wall, he says, pointing at one section of it. Not one to wait for permission. Legol strikes the section of wall with all his might.
Oh.
And what do you know? Polka was right. The wall concealed a hidden chamber.
So I was kind of curious what these cards meant, right? Because I couldn't really figure it out. I initially thought they might be like geysers, and this was like steam coming off of a geyser, but I then thought, like, why would there be geysers in a ruin? But they're broken walls.
That's a scientist for you, Polka boasts, puffing out his chest. Science is awesome, you reply, jaw slack with wonder.
Alright, well, let's first see what's over here. I know it kinda wastes the gift that Polka gave us, but I gotta explore everything. That's just the rules in JRPGs. Oh, all allies recover 3 HP. I don't think any of... Oh, actually, Polka does need a little top off of HP, so... Thank you for that. I didn't know happenstance cards could happen in random encounters, but I'll take it as well. Oh, you are actually faster than us. That's good to know, or at least faster than Polka. I don't think we have any better choice than the Wasp, so there we go. I wonder if we'll get this Wasp card at some point. That would be pretty great. It's probably gonna be a bit more expensive, but if we get better effects from it, I ain't gonna complain. I might complain a little, but, you know, that's besides the point. Oh, shit, don't roll higher than 4, please. Fuck. Alright, well, that's fine. Didn't need that HP anyway. Well, let's finish this with style. I should have probably used his own brethren. Oh my god, that barely actually fucking killed. Did you see that? That only, like, that did exactly 6 damage. That barely killed. Holy crap. It would have been pretty embarrassing if I didn't kill that guy. Well, that's the risk. Ah, there we go. You leveled up. Woo. I wonder if that shortcut that they gave us is a genuine shortcut. And that I'm just doing all of this for nothing. Like, I still have to turn around the card, so I'm not doing it for nothing, but...
Get him.
Oh shit, you're still faster? Dang. How fast you be? How fast you be? How do we want to play this? Do we want to heal or... No, we want to make sure that the nymph is definitely dead. So we'll do this. Then the next turn we will heal, because Polka does need some heals. That's fine, he can take it. Right, let's hope that Harl will go first. Yes, he will. Nice. Then we can use this to heal. So it should heal just enough to fully heal him. Yep. Kinda wish that there was a overheal mechanic in this game, or a chain heal where if someone is healed but they have more HP, then they have less. They have they didn't need as much HP as was actually healed. Like for example with him healing 12 HP even though he only needed 8. Then it would like carry over to someone else that needed HP, but that is unfortunately not how it went. Guess I still have too much Chrono Arc on the brain. To be fair, I've been playing that game for a while now, so obviously I'm gonna have Chrono Arc on the brain. Ah, damn it, I really didn't want you to go first thing. Stop attacking the guy in classes, it's really mean. It's really mean, come on. See, I haven't really gotten many extra cards, unfortunately. I wouldn't mind getting one of those mushroom cards if I could. Alright, we'll make sure that we can finish him this turn, or next turn I guess. Okay, I kinda hoped that the other guy would go first, but I guess we're just dealing with what we get. See, that's why I don't like it when two characters have the same speed, because I just like to know when, what turn order there is, you know? Come on, give... Oh, only 2. Alright. Oh, nice! I wanted the mushroom and I got the mushroom. Let's see what this is. Deal bolt damage, inflict, paralyze, roll if 6 or greater. That's actually pretty good. Like, that's actually straight up pretty good, full Wasp card. It's a bit expensive, though. Deals damage to target and recover HP. I'm assuming it just does the normal damage, but it will recover HP. That's actually pretty good. That is actually pretty good. It's expensive. It's expensive. And I wonder what the higher star versions of that will do. But we are definitely giving that to you. I wish they showed the name somewhere. That would honestly be really useful for me. The problem is that the names of these guys are all so, well, kind of fantasy-esque, like difficult to pronounce and all that. I think what I'm gonna do is switch out... Yeah, I'm gonna switch out Centaur Sparkbolt for Red Fungo. And then what we'll do is switch out... We want to keep the heal. Sorry, Wolfie, but you are not strong enough for me to keep you around. I'm so sorry. Oh, deals attack +1 wind damage to all enemies. That's actually also pretty good. Alright, we're getting actually some pretty good cards here. Let's see, I'm thinking maybe I just want to switch out the normal attacks here. Might not be a smart idea, but like how many times do we actually use these normal attacks, right? I will switch out the wolf with you. And what we'll do is switch out, yeah, what we'll do is switch out the normal attack of our main character. Oh, never fucking mind, we can just have 5 fucking cards apparently. Alright, that will do. I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. I will absolutely take that. I don't know why I thought that I could only get 4 cards. Alright. Anything else we have? No, everybody else is already equipped. Alright, well, we just got a bunch of good cards, so I'm relatively happy for that. Ooh, treasure chest. Don't mind if I do. Give me something good. Okay, not as good as the ring, but I'll take those cells. Okay, only one of you. Damn, you actually do a crap ton of damage. You know, it would be kind of cool if you could get more than one monster card from monsters. That would be pretty cool. Like, you could get the all-out, the attack everybody card, the Dryad Gilstorm, or get that other card that just does +4 damage, you know? That would be pretty cool. You do need a little bit of health, so... Nice. Alright, we'll just attack you, I think, because otherwise the Riot is gonna get another turn and she'll just do more damage than we can heal. And he will heal a little bit regardless,
I expected.
Oh, you left up. Gain immunity to Seal. I'll take that. I think Seal only works on cards that actually use gems though, so for him it's not a big a deal, but still fine. Okay, passives. Wait, how do you equip passives again? Abilities, I mean. They're called abilities, not passives. I kinda dislike this spell. Like, I hope we get more passives, because I don't like them being put in specific roles because of their passives, right? Like, I feel this whole monster system works really well. Oh, okay. This was actually... So, I went the main route, and this was actually just an extra chamber. But yeah, I feel like the whole monster system... like makes it so that you can just build your character however you want, but if you have only one passive that's specifically good for one thing, then that kind of shoots in the face of that, I feel. Wow, dang. Well, we don't have to worry about money for a while. Like, I hope that we get at least one more passive that's more, like, not focused on healing but on damage. Like, I want to make the main character the damage dealer here, while the emo boy is the is the tank for the most part. Alright, it's pretty dark here. You know, it's kind of fitting that I'm fighting in the desert right now, because it's hot as hell where I'm at. Not as hot as it was yesterday, luckily enough, but
Battle time.
Still. So it's kind of fitting that I'm fighting in the desert here. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Just a normal attack will do, I'd say. Then if we are lucky, we are able to do this Dryad thing, and it should be enough to just straight up kill one of them while weakening the other for next turn. That wasn't bad. Like, I know that, for example, the heal ability would do like almost double, because it only heals 8 in the hands of him, but it would heal 13 in the hands of the main character. But I don't know, I just don't like being like, oh yeah, no, you have a passive that really helps for healing, so now I'm only gonna use healing skills with you. It's just boring. I guess it's just giving me a slight handicap, and I might actually want to change it up at some point if we actually run into a strong boss, but like, I don't think the Voice of Cards games are hard enough for me to actually bother. I mean, you've seen how I can kinda not pay attention to the details when we actually have a slightly more complicated game like Chrono Heart. So also, I really need to work on that though, like, also just in real life where I focus a bit more on details. It's just that I don't know what it is, but I just, unless it's like super important, I just have a hard time actually caring about the details about things, right? Where I just like gloss over it. It's just like my brain just automatically does it. It's like, oh, I have to do, okay. And then just like, it's really hard for me to focus on that. Maybe it's a question of focus, or maybe that my brain just likes to skim things. I have the same problem with conversations. It actually gets to be a hassle. Someone is like talking to me, and then partway through the conversation I just kind of zone out a little, and then I have to basically bluff my way through the conversation. Most of the time it works, but it can end up awkwardly when I basically just say the wrong thing. can end up being awkward. Luckily enough, I am fairly good at pretending I actually listen to people. Okay, only the ally. Oh, fuck. I hate it when you get defense ups. I do not like it. It only slows down battle and it's super boring. That's how I feel about these type of things. It just slows down battle. Like, I could have probably killed these guys with a Dryad if they didn't get that defense up, right? So that really sucks for me. Oh, still. You know, I'll take... Oh, weakness. Nice. Ooh, and I got the trophy for killing on my first turn. Hell yes. Oh. Where are we going? Let's go this way. I'm guessing... Okay, we can't actually go that way. That's fine, though. Can I flip these cards? Yes. There we go. That would have annoyed me otherwise. Alright, well, that's fairly easy. I don't get... These guys are way too weak to be in this area, I feel. Like, these mini minotaurs or whatever they are called, they are just way too weak to be in this area. Like, unless when we get deeper, we'll be finding their grown-up version. I don't think it makes much sense for them to be in this area. They only have like 11 HP and barely do any damage. Oh, it's going all this way, okay. Okay, let's first explore everything here before I do anything else, because I do want to know if there's any way for us to go over here. Okay, yeah, I kind of guess.
Stops you. Wait a moment. That wall looks suspect, he says, before giving it a solid thwack. Legol shakes his head. We should just break it down. He hits it with all his might. And with that, the wall crumbles, revealing, to your surprise, a hidden passage.
Like, I was pretty sure that this was either a hidden passage or there was a way to go through there from the other side. But when I saw a door, I was like, yeah, okay, no way. There's no way that that this isn't a hidden passage. Oh, just a normal attack? I'll take that. Absolutely take that. Alright, gonna attack you and heal at the same time. Kinda wish that this card was slightly less expensive, but it'd be fine. Alright, let's see. I need to do 12 damage. You have 8. Okay, so if I do this Spark Bolt, then that should be just enough damage for us to kill you. Well, 16, that's actually... slightly more than necessary, but still. Alright, give me something good. We already have that one. I would have rather had to generate her, but it's fine. Oh, no, this is the exact same, so, okay, yeah. For a second there I thought, oh, did I get the stronger version, but no. I wonder if it's actually easier to get cards from monsters if you have their bestiary filled out completely.
You attempt to open the chest, when suddenly a band of cackling monsters appears from the shadows.
Did you just wait until some random adventurers would find this chest to attack them? I feel like that's not a good strategy, because this chest was in a hidden room in a ruined city in the middle of the desert where nobody would reasonably go.
It looks like they were using this chest as bait. They waste no time in surrounding you and attacking.
Alright, well, y'all shouldn't be too powerful. Oh, you're actually boss fights. That's, well... Ooh, new music though. Alright, nice. Happenstance card trigger.
To battle.
Decrease wind damage dealt to all allies and enemies. That's actually good for us because this Dryad does wind damage. Alright, not great for us. Not great for us. The Dryad might actually take +5 damage from... Oh, dang! Okay, wow, that's pretty fucking dangerous. That's pretty fucking dangerous, I'd say. I do like the background music though, it feels appropriately epic. Okay, so I'm thinking that I will actually do a deliberate to get one more gem, but I might actually want to do a shell guard because if this druid does a lot of damage to us, we might straight up die. No, there's no way the druid will do that much damage, right? Yeah, no way. I might regret this decision, by the way. The druid only has 8 HP, so... 8 defense, she has 35 HP, so... We have 21... We have 21 damage. So if my brain remembers how to do calculations, that would be 13 damage a pop plus the 4 here, so that's 17, so... Yeah, we wouldn't be able to kill her this turn regardless of what we did, so yeah. I guess we'll still just attack her because I feel like we can get rid of these skeletons. Yeah, we can get rid of these skeletons by using the Centaur Bolt, I think. Might not be enough to one-shot them though, but I feel like it should be. No, okay, it wasn't. Unfortunate. I had hoped. Yes, dodge! Oh wow, that's, well, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it would be. Oh yeah, no, that's fucking great. Oh wait, they didn't get the defense up. Alright, I'll take that. Yeah, this was the one I was afraid of. You might actually... No, you didn't die. Good. Definitely do need to heal after this. I also love the effects that you have on these cards when they get like status ailments. Like the cards actually look like all sandy and damaged from sand. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm hoping that this will do enough damage so that this skeleton dies. Holy shit, yes. Holy shit, alright, I'll take that. Well, I would like to say, I would be nice and say that it was a challenge, but I don't like to lie. Thanks for whatever loot you're gonna give us though. Damn. Ooh, let me get the skeleton attack. Let me get the skeleton attack. Ah, dang it. Oh, are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Oh, fuck. I wanted that 2-star frenzy. Damn it. Of course I get the card I already had. Fuck. Ah, that physically hurt me. That frenzy would have been amazing.
Having defeated the monsters, you decide to try opening the chest. And when you do, you find inside a key of seemingly little value. All the same, Polka picks it up and tucks it away, a pleased look on his face. One never knows when a key could come in handy. Let's take it, just in case.
You obtained simple key, woo.
To battle.
Alright, we should use this battle to heal a little bit. These guys aren't that dangerous. Alright, apologies, but you're gonna have to die. I could probably use a self actually to heal him as well, but laziness. Like the cart is all the way over there. Would have to grab it and would take forever and too much work. Too much work. Alright, well. Guess I'll have to do the work anyhow. These weak selves aren't going to be super useful for after a while anyway, so it's probably better if we use them now. Should be enough to kill him. Just a normal attack. Yep. Come on, give me something good. Oh yeah, no, it's probably fine. Alright, let's see. Any new chests over here? Maybe a secret exit? Or a secret boss fight? Wouldn't mind that. Ooh.
You come across a weathered stone monument. The letters S-A-A-R are written on it. And there's a hollow where something clearly used to rest. The area around the stone monument is littered with what appear to be monster bones. The whole thing feels ominous beyond words, but you dig around in your pack for something that might fit the monument's
Please allow
hollow.
me to save before the super boss happens. Actually, never mind.
You get the sense that nothing good can come of putting anything into that hollow. So you don't, and continue on your way.
Alright, let's quickly save, and then we can actually put the crown in the hollow. Alright, let's do this.
Operating on a hunch, you reach for the tarnished bangle you picked up earlier and slot it into the hollow. It fits perfectly. So, the Sand Prowler Czar is sealed here, Polka says, his voice quivering. The monster bones littering the site begin to rattle. It sure looks like you've awoken the Sand Prowler Czar from its slumber.
Alright, let's see if this is a
There's
super
no
boss.
getting out of this fight.
Oh.
Get him.
That's just a normal skeleton. I am slightly disappointed. I feel like I hyped myself up for a super boss and then I got a slightly stronger than average enemy. Well, maybe this is the first form. Let's try thinking positive here, right? Well then, Mr. Would-be Super Boss, here you got the Spark Bolt. Guessing the strongest version of Frenzy will do 2 times the damage. Even though I'm not entirely a fan of the monster card system they're using here, I like it more when the characters have their own attacks. Even though I do think that the monster card system will make for a more fun combat system because I can like decide who like does what. I don't know where I was going with this, never mind.
The Sand Prowler Tsar is but a
Basically,
pile of bones
it has
once
positives
more,
and negatives.
its body thoroughly destroyed. The menacing energy you felt around the monument and Bangle has also vanished.
Okay, seriously though, like the monsters that were like waiting for me to open that treasure chest, not a like a couple of cards down, they were stronger than this. So I'm not really sure what's going on here.
Cracks form in the Bangle, their crooked fingers reaching up every which way through the monument. It crumbles to dust in seconds. A treasure chest peeks out from beneath the rubble. Might this be the Sand Prowler Tsar's treasure? You fling the chest open with glee and find an exquisite accessory within.
Recover 3 HP at the start of each turn. Oh, that's not bad. That's actually really good. Oh, we actually got a trophy for that. Alright, neat. But that's actually a good accessory. We'll give that to you, because then you have a little bit of self-healing. You seem to be attacked more often. Might be something we'll give to our tank at some point, but for now we'll just leave it be. Alright, so will you heal right after your turn or after everybody's turn? After everybody's turn, alright. Your weakness is wind, so. Nice. Wait, you didn't level up, what the heck? I mean, you didn't heal. What the heck? Maybe because probably because the next turn didn't start. Maybe? Not sure. I did equip the ring, right? Not important enough for me right now.
The door is shut tight. It does, however, have a keyhole.
Might as well.
You slide the simple key into the keyhole and turn it. There is a satisfying click as the lock opens. With a pleased look on his face, Polka thumbs his glasses back up on his nose.
Alright. Anything else we still need to do on this floor, or was that it? Ooh, nice treasure. Give me. Alright, some selves. Don't mind if I do. Okay, oh! Oh, no, he leveled up. That's probably why I didn't heal. I forgot that when characters level up, they completely heal themselves. Let's just weaken these guys up a little bit. I don't think we can one-shot any of them, so... Whoa, never mind. Fuck. I'll absolutely take that. I do really want that fancy card of the Skull Soldier if I can, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. So we'll probably have to wait until we find those Skull Soldiers again. Like, while I would like to get every card in this game, I'm not gonna go as crazy as to farm for those cards too much, because I'm already kind of overpowered at this point, so, you know, wouldn't be fun if I'm like super overpowered. Like, could you imagine, oh yeah, no, I reached level 30.
You see something move in the darkness.
Oh yeah, I'm already level 30, only halfway through the game, that's totally it. Like, I'm pretty sure that in the first game I didn't even reach level 30 until a little bit after I defeated the game, after I fought the super boss. Alright, just a quick save. This is probably gonna be either the Primordial or it's gonna be a normal boss. I feel like there would be more build up for the Primordial though, so... Also, we didn't see any, what was it? Like any friend of that little cat, so I'm pretty sure that this was a trick to get us to go over here, so we'll see. I'm curious about the design though, it looks pretty cool from the shade.
The three of you carefully step toward whatever it is, only to find...
Oh, it's a worm.
It's a monster.
Ugh, the teeth are fucking weird. Teeth are freaking weird though. Oh, 100 HP, dang. Wonder if you have a specific weakness we can exploit. Add 3 defense to all allies. Alright, I'll take that. Alright, well, for now, don't really think we need a potion. Honestly, I don't think the potion is all that worth it. For the most part, because at max it will just do 6 damage. Like severe poison, that's actually worth it because that will do like 12 damage, which is kind of insane. Alright, let's see if the Dryad's card is its weakness, because I feel like good game design would dictate that we get its weakness from this dungeon. Unfortunately though, we didn't get that many cards from this dungeon, so guess we didn't get the card we needed. Oh shit, paralyzed, that's actually kind of scary. We don't have actually anything that makes it so that we are, like, what do you call it, not affected by paralyze, and I don't think we have any items that undo paralyze, so we might get stuck being paralyzed. Cards affected with paralyze cannot move until the ailment is cured or wears off. Yeah. Quickly, do I have anything that wears off paralyze? Let's see. Cures deadly poison. Poison. Nope. Well, I just said that poison isn't really that useful, but we just lost one of our main attack dealers, so fuck me. We'll just go for pure damage here. Gotta make use of that 28 damage somehow. Okay, hopefully you won't paralyze us. Oh, deals dark damage, target and recovers HP equal to... Okay, wow, that's gonna be a fun one. Okay, we still have enough gems that I will probably just... actually, we don't need to heal with you just yet. No need to heal with you just yet. Alright, go out this time for sure. Yes, alright. Poison. I can't say poison without saying potion first. Alright, nice. Come on, I need to do more damage though. I feel like this is gonna be a dangerous boss fight if I don't quickly kill him off. Alright, this is fine. I like the drawing on that card though, it looks really cool. Like, see, like, the poison just doesn't do much, I feel. Like, at most, like, even if it just hits all 6s, it wouldn't have been that much. Like, battles don't last enough for poison to be, like, really all that useful, I feel. Alright, we won't be able to finish you off just yet, but, you know. Oh, the tech up is done. Alright, well, let's see if light is his weakness. He does use dark ability, so that would make sense to me. Nope, alright, well, we at least are at the stage where we can probably kill him next turn. Ooh, do fire damage to all enemies. Well, luckily I was able to survive that. Good sir. Oh, at the fire damage, that's dull. Luckily that didn't happen last turn, otherwise we might have actually been in trouble. That might have been enough to kill at least the emo kid over there. Right, finish this. level up. We're officially in the double digits. Decreases dark damage by 5. Alright. Guess that could be useful at specific bosses.
Something squirms in the worm's midsection. She did say the monster swallowed her partner, Polka whispers.
Guess we're gonna have to carve him out.
Not wanting to injure the very much alive entity inside, you carefully begin slicing into the worm's stomach.
Oh, look at
When
it. It's adorable.
A rat
A little
pops out.
mousy.
You've ventured into the deepest part of the ruins, but there's no sign of the large monster or the girl's partner. What if the rat is her partner? You tilt your head in confusion, and the rodent scampers off out of sight. With no further leads to go on, you decide to return to the young girl for now and tell her what you found. Choose get me out now if you're in a hurry.
Get me out now, please.
You all resolve to leave the sand ruins immediately.
It's kind of funny
You
that the cat
emerge
and the
from the
mouse are
ruins
friends.
in time to see the beast tamer leaping up and down, the rat you freed earlier gathered up in her arms. Thank, partner safe, happy,
Huh, so
she squeals through tears of joy
she was
rather
actually
than
being
sadness.
honest. Alright. That is genuinely surprising to me.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Polka says, smiling. You've got slightly more complicated feelings about
Hey
it.
man, mouse lives matter. She's hugging a monster.
The girl announces that she's off to rejoin the rest of the main troop and trots off with her companion in tow.
Alright, well, be safe. Interesting though. I'm guessing that this game, that the main protagonist is gonna learn not to hate monsters as much. Alright, so we're back on the surface where monsters aren't that strong, but we do probably want to heal ourselves because we are getting a bit low on HP. Yeah, I could just use a heal with the emo boy and then use a dryad attack to kill these two. Yeah, that should be fine.
Beautiful.
Nice. Almost back to full. I love it when things work out just the way I want it. Yeah, honestly, I think I think Voice of Cards is actually like an interesting game because it gives me a lot of ideas for like D&D stuff. Come on! No. Alright, never mind. Alright, well, we wouldn't have gotten a good monster card anyway, so it's fine. Like that whole monster quest, if I just changed it a little, that could have actually made for a pretty fun D&D quest, right? Okay, so this is the place where we came from. I wonder if we could actually go into town. I'm just gonna check real quick.
The entrance to Steelborough is heavily guarded, so you turn around. They must have increased security after the scene Legol caused.
Well, we caused. Legol wasn't the only one destroying those ships. To be fair, you know, to be fair. Gotta take part of the blame there. Alright, there were 5. I will save all those revives for the final bosses, though. Like, so I'm guessing that we'll need to find at least one more party member. I feel like otherwise we would have been taken to the village or the caravans as well, right? Honestly, the Dryad attack is pretty freaking useful here, especially if we want stuff like this. See, please give something good. I'm actually kind of surprised that these slime cards aren't already 2 stars. nothing over here. I'm basically just gonna... Yeah, basically flip all these guards before I actually go in here, and then we'll see what this is. Hello there, anybody at home?
You see a lone tent pitched in the middle of the desert. You approach it and peer inside, but nobody's home. Surely a circus performer must be around here somewhere.
Help.
A mysterious voice calls from who knows where. You look around once more, but see no signs of life.
Help!
There it is again, clearer this time. You turn and look behind you.
Oh, hello. Oh, he has like a weird white thing on his face.
There's
Help!
a severed head
Oh!
in the sand. Or at least, it
Okay.
looks severed. But it's alive?
For a second there I was
The
like,
head
okay, yeah,
frantically
that went dark
beseeches
really
you
quick.
for aid. Apparently it hid in the sand during a monster attack and could not free itself afterward. You all grab hold and pull in an attempt to dislodge the perhaps not disembodied head. And
Man, why
wouldn't
is
you know
everybody
it,
so muscular?
it was attached to a young man who performs in the circus. He helpfully informs you that there are 2 others who were separated from the troupe during the attacks. He says they too may have hidden or otherwise disguised themselves.
Oh.
You resume your search, eyes primed to pick out anything unusual.
Okay then. Burly boy. Okay, anything unusual? I'm guessing we don't have to look over here, right? Anything unusual? Anything unusual? Hey, did I not grab that chest or what?
There's a strange sound coming from
Oh,
this
that's
treasure
probably
chest.
are those the members of the troop?
You open it to find a very alive young boy from the circus
Oh,
inside.
that must be so hot to wear that in the desert.
You saved me, he pants. I was about to suffocate in there. The boy makes a beeline for his fellow performer's tent.
Okay. I wouldn't necessarily hide as a chest during a monster attack, but you do you. You do you. Damn, this one actually went really far. Like, damn. Oh, what's this? Guarantees discovery of a treasure chest upon victory. Oh, I'll take that. Alright, let's see. Anything unusual we haven't seen yet? Don't remember if this had
The
something to do.
oasis water looks crystal clear and safe to drink. There are even shady spots beneath the rocks to rest.
I'll take it. Okay, so that's basically just a healer. That's useful to know. Anything else we have? Anything else? I don't see anything else out of the ordinary. Over here. No, we can check out those rocks if we can't see anything else. Ooh, there are 2 other... Oh, there we go. Hello.
This cactus doesn't look unusual at first glance. You reach out and touch it, but it wiggles? Whoa, it's actually a woman from the circus. You saw right through my disguise. I'm impressed, she says with a confident smile. She hurries back to her fellow performer's tent.
Right, I think that was the last one.
Having found the remaining 2 performers the young man mentioned, you return to his tent. He thanks you warmly and makes way for the ringmaster's waiting caravan.
Return to the desert circus, yes please. Whoa, what's happening here? That
The
became a lot
caravan
busier.
is larger than it was when you left. Seems the troop members you rescued found their way back safely. The young man you rescued races over the moment he sees you. I found my way back. Thank you so much for saving me. He beams. The ringmaster is next in line, peppering you with praise as he wrenches your entire arm up and down in a forceful handshake. He proudly announces that you can eat and drink your fill as a show of his gratitude. Oh, and he absolutely insists you see the show. He's certain you'll love it.
That sounds a little ominous, but I'm not gonna look into
looking
it.
forward to the circus, you decide to invite Legol and Polka to come along, but they're nowhere to be found. It looks like they took off on their own. Thinking it would be much more fun to go see the circus together, you decide to look for the pair.
Alright, gonna dip here, Felix. Have a good one. Yeah, I'll talk to you later, man. Alright, let's first talk to everybody and see what's going on. Oh, yeah, so she's definitely gonna be a party member. See that golden border over there? She's definitely gonna be a party member. Let's see. Let's just talk to everybody and see what's going on, right?
No more dark places. No more small spaces. The boy mumbles to himself.
Don't worry, boy. If it's up to me, you won't ever have to hide in a treasure chest ever again.
Sounds like his time in the treasure chest traumatized him.
Oh, what's with this monster?
You find Polka holding a cup with some kind of golden liquid in it. A gentle-looking woman seems to be teaching him something. The woman whips the monster and roars with laughter. This little fellow sees this as a reward.
Wait, what? Okay.
Polka nods along. Aha, I see. This is most instructive. You're not completely sure what you're looking at. You decide to drag Polka away and take him to the show.
Yeah, let's just walk away. I feel like this is something that Polka is slightly too young to see.
Free of her cactus cosplay, the woman now balances herself adroitly atop a monster. And as if that weren't impressive enough, they've only gone and synchronized their breathing as well.
Alright, so these guys use monsters in their performance. That is fairly interesting.
The young man has once again buried himself in the sand from the neck down. It seems to be keeping him calm. You find Legol stuffing some kind of well-cooked meat into his mouth. Beside him is the beast tamer girl. When she notices you, she begins to thank you enthusiastically in crude language. However, your features harden when you see her looking lovingly at her monster partner. Seeing this, Legol asks, "You need something?" You invite Legol to come to the show and step away. You can hear the sounds of a lively crowd coming from the circus tent. The show must be about to begin. Our show is incredible, the ringmaster boasts. He really believes in it.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna assume this isn't some sort of evil ploy, and we'll go with it.
Stepping into the tent is akin to entering another universe. Clowns balance atop balls. Jugglers juggle objects with ease. Performers soar through the air on the trapeze. Your first circus show is infinitely more impressive than all the images you'd conjured in your head. Unfortunately, you also find yourself too vexed to fully enjoy it. You cannot stop thinking about the girl making nice with that monster. The young boy makes a show of stopping his ball directly in front of you and holds something out to you. Which one of these do you like best? He asks with a wink.
Let's see, 900 gold, I guess the ring?
You point at the ring, but the boy simply keeps smiling at you. He makes no effort to hand it over. The boy points to his own round nose. You stare intently at his nose, but nothing happens. He then points to his hand. You look down at your own hands and... what? A beautiful ring has already found its way onto your finger.
You obtain Noomsday ring. Alright, that's cute. Also, I like the touch of the lighting, like, it's nice. It's a nice touch that the lightings are like different, like it's going through different colors. That's a nice touch. I like that. It really gives the feel
The
of being
boy
in a circus.
sticks out his tongue, playfully mocking you. You cannot help but gaze at the prize that so wondrously found its way into your possession. The Beast Tamer is the next performer to take the stage. It seems she's going to put on some sort of monster show, as you'd expect. Though this time, she's joined not just by the rat, but other foul creatures.
Yeah, a freaking dragon, or I guess Whiffin. Well, from what I can see here, that's pretty impressive. Watch, teamwork, do best.
And just like that, the goodwill engendered by the young boy's gift evaporates, and your heart hardens anew.
Monsters killed my family.
The Beast Tamer, however, has no idea that you harbor such simmering resentment, and begins her show. Or she tries to, but one of the beasts begins raging out of control. "Help!" the ringmaster shouts in a panic. You instinctively grip your weapon and leap out of your seat to confront the monster.
I feel like if she's the only one to fight, that this is gonna be part of the show. I feel like this is gonna be part of the show. I feel kind of bad for killing this monster if we're gonna kill it. Alright, well, the game says we will, so we will. Come on, let's do this. Ooh, this thing actually does have some major power behind it. That's, ooh, need to be careful here. Won't be able to one-shot it though, so we should be fine. I feel bad for this thing. Ooh, fuck. I just really like the background music here. It just sounds really fucking good. I really wish I could explain why it was so good. Why it was so good, but I do not have the musical background to even come close to that. Maybe I should watch some musical YouTubers just so that I'm able to fake my way through it. Being like, oh yeah, the harmony of these sounds and the something something, it like works perfectly with what we are doing here. It represents the feelings the protagonists are feeling from slaying the monsters, the inner excitement that they're slowly...
The monster is nearly dead.
They're like...
You prepare to
like
strike the killing blow, only
making
for
me
the
sound
Beast
smarter
Tamer
than
to
I
leap
actually am.
between you and your prey. You unleash your fury upon the girl as she protects the monster.
Why would you try to save this filthy beast's life?
Polka's eyes widen as she easily parries your attack. "Listen, story," she says, hugging you so tightly
So
you can hardly move.
I feel that they keep using that dog card, right? And it might be because that's the only card the game definitively knows you have, except for the steel primordial. But I feel like they're gonna build something up, like where the dog will actually play a part in the change in the protagonist's heart, right? Where she's gonna be like, oh, I hate monsters, I fucking hate them, I like blah blah blah, nothing's gonna change that. But then at the end of the game, the doggo is gonna be like, no, I love you, I don't wanna go, and then the main character girl is gonna be like, oh no, I actually care for this doggo too. My whole feelings and my whole worldview is gonna go like are turning around. Oh no.
The beast tamer tells you it was her fault the beast went berserk.
What did you do?
She accidentally trod on its tail as she issued her command. It wasn't the monster's fault, she says. Tears well up in her eyes. It was her own inexperience. She begins to sob. The ringmaster peels her off you and gives you his heartfelt thanks for once again saving the circus. Allow me to introduce you. This is Trollus. He follows up the introduction with yet another unexpected request. He wants Trollus to accompany you so she can further develop her skills. Apparently, the idea came to him as soon as he saw your masterful command of the beast in battle. Trollus, trembling, turns her gaze to you.
Will you take Trellis with you? I don't know.
You take a moment to think it over. That's a fantastic idea, bellows Polka, agreeing in your stead. The goal turns to Trollus. We're all talking around you. Is this what you want? Trollus thinks for a moment. Yes, train, she chirps, nodding emphatically. Sensing no way to push back against the overwhelming force of Polka and the ringmaster, you agree to take Trollus along. She breathes frantically through her nose. Do best, she says eagerly.
Yay, new party member. Whoa.
This is shaping up to be a fun journey, Polka says, visibly excited. Polka has apparently invited himself to join your crew. Legol starts to say something, but Polka is already so deep into a speech that he loses the will. We must celebrate the start of Trollus's training, the ringmaster shouts. Not a moment later, everything and everyone is in motion. The various performers jostle you about as they rush up to wish you the best and tell you to take good care of Trollus. As the dust settles, the performers settle to sleep wherever there happens to be space. You stealthily pack your belongings. You have to get out of here. This monster-loving circus just rubs you the wrong way.
Get Legol and sneak out of the circus. Legol pulls and trails left the party. Alright then. Have to be sneaky.
The snoring emanating from the ringmaster could saw down an entire forest.
Oh. Okay, well that's you. Good.
The boy sleeps peacefully, buried up to his neck. And his name was Barry, buried in the sand.
Okay.
The acrobat is sleeping, adroitly perched in a headstand atop a monster.
That must be killer for the arms.
So that's what consistent training can do for you.
God, that would like be killer for the arms, I think, wouldn't it? Or maybe a really good workout.
A cold-looking sweat dots the clown's brow, and you hear a faint groaning as you pass by.
Okay, there's no light around it, so we won't trigger anything.
Trollis is sleeping soundly, her partner cradled preciously in her arms.
Alright, let's see what you have to offer.
The woman giggles in her sleep. The monster by her side quietly drools onto the ground. Whatever dreams they're having must be good.
Will you wake up, Legol? Bam, sleep.
You stop for a moment, realizing Legol has no obligation to accompany you. Maybe you should just let him... I'm awake, he whispers. You look more closely and see he, too, has packed his things. He must have known how you felt all along. The two of you agree to sneak out of the circus.
Legol has joined your party. Head out of the circus. Alright, well... Sorry, people. You might have fed us, and you might have entertained us, but... You're also weird, so... We're just getting the hell out of here. I'm gonna dip.
You approach the exit to find Polka standing there, as though he were waiting for you. This is sure to be awkward. He approaches you. Can I tell you something? He asks, in a far more measured tone than you've ever heard from him. He begins to recount the story of his parents. They too studied monsters. One day, when Polka was very young, monsters attacked his village, killing his parents.
This sounds kind of familiar.
His mother raced to get him to safety. She told him to run and began shouting, "The monsters! There!" That was when the flames took
I also
her.
gotta give it to the Beast of Burden. Their presentation has really shut up from the Owls of Dragon's Roar. Like, it's really fucking good.
Polka tells you that he began studying monsters in the hopes of one day understanding what she was trying to say. He lowers his head and confesses that he needs your help in order to do so. You Sub-Terrans have the power I need to solve this mystery. I know it. You search his face. He's being sincere.
Will you help Polka? I guess.
You're not the least bit interested in any mystery the monsters might be hiding, but can't bring yourself to deny a fellow orphan's plea for aid. You tell Polka you'll help him once he answers one question. Does he hate monsters? Hatred reduces the mind's capacity for serious inquiry, he notes, his smile exposing gritted teeth. So, he's suppressing his hatred of them beneath a veneer of reason and logic. That'll do. Already leave? Comes another voice. Your chatter must have woken Trollis. Her strength will serve us well. We should bring her with us, Polka adds, sensing your reluctance. Serve well, Trollis parrots, sweeping you off your feet.
Tullus and Trellis joined the party.
Thus were your defenses eroded and your ranks bolstered. You depart the circus with your new companions.
Alright, so that was the chapter. I was genuinely surprised we didn't fight the Primordial, but hey, I'll take it. And I'm glad we got all the party members at this point. Curious to see if Trollis will have any additional gameplay features, because she is a monster tamer already. Like, will she have specific cards that may... like, that only she could use? Like, maybe that rat or mouse, I guess, depending on how you want to say it. Will that Wyvern also be there, or something else? We'll see. Yeah, so that was it for this stream. Thanks for watching. I enjoyed myself quite a bit, and I can't wait to get more from Voice of Cards. So, yeah. I'll just let this play out, and we'll probably play a little bit more because until we have the possibility to save, basically. A city ablaze. Alright, interesting. So we're gonna go to a big city. A few days later.
Dot, dot, dot. Dot, 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 dot. Somehow, your group finds themselves wandering in the desert yet again. You had no problem with letting Polka lead the way, but the sand skiff soon sailed headlong into quicksand and met with disaster. No use crying over spilt milk. Don't want to waste even a drop of moisture out here, after all, Polka quips, holding a water canteen over his mouth and tapping it.
A joke, it seems. A joke, it seems. How do you reply? I don't get it.
You say in a flat tone, I don't get it. For perhaps the first time ever in your acquaintance, Polka refuses to elaborate. Don't make me explain it. Despite the rest of the group wasting away under the heat and grappling with brutal thirst, Trollis seems to have maintained some vigor.
I look for water, can smell, wait. Alright. It's like a
Trollis's
truffle pig.
nose twitches as she sniffs at the air a bit. She picks up the scent of water to the north and heads off in that direction.
Astralis finds water for the others. Trellis is now the only member of your party. Ooh, the jump ability has been disabled. Ooh, interesting. Hold up a second. I'm gonna see... Oh, Trellis is only level 9. Alright. Do you have any specific skills? Deal damage and nothing else. Okay, I kind of expected her basic attack to maybe have something to do with the rat, but I'll take that. Nothing else. Alright, we don't even have enough cards to give her anything. I'm sorry, Trellis. I'm sorry. Alright, well, that's it for me. I already did the whole thanks for watching bit, so I'm just gonna stop streaming.